Wow, 11 kills on that lurker, a couple more lurkers popping. So for a second there, it looks like Ace might have made a huge blunder with those stop lurkers, but no, he still had an overwhelming number of mutas to help out. Science facility now going down. So Kashu just gonna go one base vessel here, and well, he is building a bunker, so might think about taking an expansion now. But this is quite late. As we can see, the third is already going up. There's one lurker at the ramp, and now lurkers are outside of Kashu's natural, and he has nothing to deal with it. No tank, no vessel, only one comsat, enough energy for one comsat left, and there is the expansion. But I mean, if we look at the supply, 41 against 54 of Ace, Terran should almost always be ahead in supply against a Zerg. And looks like we have a hive already started here. Comsat goes down, Kashu sees it, but I mean, that doesn't really help him. That tells him that Ace is doing what he should be doing. Just going for defilers. Possibly Guardians as well. I mean, Ace can kind of do whatever he wants. He's got a few mutas left, and making Guardians here behind the natural and fighting Spirit is a pretty popular tactic. Strategy? Tactic? I don't know. Gas going down now at the third. And this hatchery, man. I wonder if during that run-in, maybe Kashu should have targeted this natural hatchery instead of the units. I think he could have gotten it, actually. But, you know, those split-second decisions are pretty hard to make. Everything is much clearer in hindsight. Now, where did the mutas go? Aha, there they are. Some lurkers coming down as well. I like these patrolling Scourge. Interesting that the Scourge are patrolling here rather than on the very left edge of the map. It's almost like a mind game thing because, you know, obviously the skirting your dropship along hugging the left side of the map is, you know, what the Terran will probably do. But then Zergs will always leave the Scourge like right there to intercept that. So then Terrans will instead, you know, take a more central route, I guess. So Ace is like, well, then I'll just leave my Scourge on the middle path as well. Obviously also has patrolling Scourge back here. And, oh, the first vessel is out now, so he's going to be able to use these siege tanks to push back these lurkers. Oh man, he's walking too close. What are you doing? Kashu, what are you doing? Oh my god. He's going to lose that, and oh wow, losing the vessel as well. I don't know what the Marines were doing. He's going to use a comsat, but man, that was a pretty terrible move by Kashu right there. Huge mistake, losing almost 2 siege tanks and his vessel. But Ace apparently did not use hold position though, so he's going to lose 2 of his mutas. And he is in fact going for the Greater Spire, which means that losing those 2 mutas was actually a little bit of a blunder. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but it looks like he still has 3, so he's going to be able to make 3 Guardians behind the natural. Be very nice. And Kashu's now in quite a bit of a predicament. He's only got 1 starport. Looks like he's switching into vultures with mines. So, you know, usually when you see Guardians, either you have like a big vessel cloud and you can just irradiate them, or you want to make 1 or 2 wraiths to just go kill them all. But with only one starport here, he's got to choose between vessels, wraiths, and dropships here. Looks like Nidus is already down. Another hatchery going down. Interesting that there's only 1 lurker. Oh no, there's 2 more lurkers here. So Ace is now going to take his 4th base, and Kashu's still stuck on 2. I'm thinking that this vulture with mine switch might be a little bit early. I mean, this is a common thing to see nowadays, but usually that's after you've already, you know, got your 5 or 6 barracks up. You're moving out. You're running around on the map with your M&M, and then you see the defiler tech coming out. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna get some mines now and defend. But to switch that early seems a little bit iffy. Oh, snapping a lurker neck right there, and there are the Guardians morphing in the back. Man, that is not many SCVs at all. Oh my god, Kashu has next to no economy, Jesus. And here comes the first Guardian. Now what is Kashu going to do? It looks like he's going to sacrifice his medics. How did that happen? Okay, now he's got no medics. And, oh man, the other vessel gets scourged. Guardians, Lings, and Lurkers coming out. Did Ace actually just skip defilers? Oh, yeah. And the M&M gets... Well, I was going to say they get destroyed, but apparently M&M is actually pretty good. They will still get taken down, though. Where's the Lurker? Ah, there it is. And the 2 Guardians in the back. 9 kills on that guy. Kashu is making a Wraith, but Not much he can do right here. He's got a random group of units on the side. I don't know what these guys are doing here. I don't know why these medics weren't with the main force. Kashu's control is getting a little bit messed up. Looks like he did do a drop here though on the top right. I'm a little bit surprised that this dropship got through with all these Scourge around. Seems to have killed some drones, but it's a little bit too little. Where'd the command center go? Oh, it looks like command center's just flying away home. I mean, Kashu, you know, he is the comeback kid, but I think this is a little bit too much to come back from. Just a touch. Having said that, I mean, apparently in preparation for his match against Whistler, he did play a lot of games against Ace, and according to him at least, made some pretty epic comebacks in those games. But he's got Lings and Guardians in his base. GG! Ace takes game 1, and well, it is a best of 7. So let's see what Kashu can do against Sniper Zerg. Alright, the next map is going to be Longinus 2. Do I have Longinus 2 or do I only have Longinus 1? I don't know. I actually don't even know the difference. I'll just make whatever Longinus I have. I have I have Longinus Y200. That's probably even better than Longinus 2. I'll just make that one. That seems pretty cool. Look at that. I got like fancy symbols and stuff. That's definitely the coolest Longinus. Alright. So, downloading. And I have to remember this time to give a shout out to the sponsors. I'll do that at the beginning of the game. And is Kashu going to go with random again? I mean, that was the question. Actually, let's see what... I believe there was a poll on this, actually. Wrong map. Is it? No, it says Longinus here. Yeah, I have Longinus 200. Longinus 200. Hold on, I'm not gonna start yet.